Hello, everyone. This is Redliner. Doing a sound check here. Okay, we're good there. We're in week 5. We're in week 5. We're away. We're playing at Carolina. So, and our record is 3-1. We're number 1 in our league right now. Right here. League. That's our running back right there. Number 1 division. But let's go ahead and get started on the game. Hope you guys enjoy the intro. I'll smoke me one. If anybody asks, yeah, here in about an hour I'll be streaming ETS too. So if you're interested in seeing that, stick around, go invite people, whatever you want to do.
Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
I'll be back.
Baker Mayfield and the Carolina Panthers taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they enter play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Carolina's offense ready for its first possession, and at the helm, their new QB brought in via trade this offseason. His 5th year now in the NFL, former #1 pick, Baker Mayfield.
And if there's a quarterback in the NFL who didn't need any extra motivation, it was certainly Baker Mayfield, because this young man already has a permanent chip on his shoulder to prove the doubters wrong. Being replaced and then traded from Cleveland, the team who took him #1 overall, it only added considerable fuel to his fire. Now in Carolina, his entire focus is proving that he can be an elite QB and silencing all the noise.
The numbers for McCaffrey last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
2-yard gain.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of
1-yard
production.
gain.
And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Mayfield. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault.
Damn it.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What's our record? I think
This
we're
is an
like
awfully tough route to defend
3-1.
in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about
McCaffrey.
4. 2nd and 6. And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. The 20. 5 and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Goal
Way to
with
go
the
out,
extra
our
point,
defense.
and it's now a 7-0 game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Mayfield looks to throw. And down he goes.
Oh,
the
yeah,
49ers
guys.
get there.
Good job.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
I ain't even been on the field
here,
yet, dude.
maybe a yard to the 29. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
I mean nothing.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing.
I'll take the 4-point lead. And the ball
he's
back.
Been automatic to
Well,
this
the
point
ball.
of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. San Francisco readying for their first drive of the game on offense. And in his 9th season in the league, 6 with the 49ers, it's Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw complete there to McLeod. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The numbers last week for Mitchell. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Niners at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. They're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Open man
he got hit.
Jennings. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw.
Touchdown! George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing, Mayfield. Finding more on the out route for the completion. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oh,
so the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Run a man on
2
me.
minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Mayfield on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Anderson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. McCaffrey is in.
Why'd you fall down?
Help, I'm falling, I can't get up.
So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. Elijah Mitchell ready to get back to work with the rest of the 49er offense.
Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and of course it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down, here's Mitchell.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game.
I didn't miss it by much.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mayfield now. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD,
That
and that's
may or
going to get
may
a
not
flag
have been
every
me.
time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. To throw, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now a first carry for their fullback.
First down.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home.
Nope.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard
Nice try, though.
line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take
flag.
this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that all day long.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do.
They screwed themselves. They was in the end zone.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This one caught by Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Oh,
and
well.
The Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Just 18
go to the well so
seconds
many times, I
till
suppose.
halftime as they come up on 1st and 10.
At least we got the lead, huh?
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They're running like a little
So a
pussy.
very tight first half. We had
No,
to
just
break in a
kidding.
1-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start by heading out west to Glendale, Arizona. And that game tied 21-all in the second quarter. A lot of offense there. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. Dak Prescott has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Jameis Winston, terrific in the victory as his guys up their mark to 4-1 now. In the game you're watching, it was Jimmy Garoppolo who was brilliant in that first half. His guys lead, though, by only a point. It's been a tight one. As for the start of the third quarter.
I get the ball.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. From his end zone, Wilson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, no. Do we rush? Do we run a rush offense?
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Being chased out left. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I'll take that.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. 6 yards left on second down. 21. Garoppolo. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Davis Price will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was the rookie, Ty Davis Price, finishing things off with a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Go 1 point lead, or 1 score lead.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
Touchdown.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey.
That
And
didn't work
not
so
much
well,
to
did it?
speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Oh,
Throw
man.
knocked away.
Put your hands
and
up, bro.
incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety
No, I'm
valve
just kidding.
all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
Tried to grab that
And
ball.
he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. They'll drop to throw. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
1st down, Mayfield. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This is
Touchdown.
caught. Touchdown, Panthers.
They need 2 points.
DJ Moore, 26 yards. And the Panthers have cut the lead back down to 2. Now Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for 2 here. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2.
He
Goes
sure
right
did.
side. And he's got
They
it.
came back, bro.
So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. He hits the big target for the 2-point try.
Alrighty.
Defenses hate those guys, especially around
A lot
the
of
goal
time
line.
left.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space.
on, man.
That's why the
Block in
tight
the
end gives
back.
you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket. Beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Another run with Mitchell.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard
Only
line.
71 yards. They did.
Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down.
Ain't nobody else held him to that.
2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo
That's
looking
all
end
right.
zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near
Rather
the end
lead
zone,
you than
don't
throwing
they?
their
And here's the
interception.
thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
To throw is Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's
all
going
right.
to
I'll
wind
take
up
the field goal.
incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
The kick by Gold is good, and with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
Yeah.
So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this third quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for
That's our
touchdown,
sorry
but the
kick,
first
I think.
order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that
Getting your legs
performance.
hurt, bud.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head.
Come on,
Laddie,
guys.
when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Oh, that one sailed a
Man,
bit,
I don't
but the
know how
catch
he
is
caught
still
that one.
made. 11 more on that one and another first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Well, the will is.
3 quarters have
No,
come
just
and
kidding.
gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 24, Mayfield. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're going to
4.
get this down inside the 20. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to
I
have
don't
the
know what he's
Panthers
doing there.
first
He
down
looks
as
like
they're
he's
able
having
to
a
get the
seizure.
3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. There's another
Touchdown.
one complete to Chenault. Touchdown!
All right.
Laviska Chenault, an
Okay.
11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Something
Pinero's
behind.
extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From his end zone, Wilson. And beyond the
Watch it,
20,
kept that
but
in
not
there.
by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Garoppolo's throw complete here to Ayuk.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Try the right side with Mitchell.
What the
Nowhere
fuck
to
was
go
that,
here. He
dude?
lost the football.
What the fuck was that?
And partner, I know
Oh,
hindsight's
that's
always
bullshit.
20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky,
How you
and we
do
see
a
the risk that
lateral,
can be
though?
involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling.
Yeah,
Maybe we
the
ask them to help
interception.
us with the laterals as well and make that a better
I
play.
hate that a bit.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that is
It's 4th
incomplete.
down.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short
Now
enough that
God
it's a
scored
no-brainer and you
touchdown.
go for it.
Fucking
You
just tie
have
it.
to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock,
They sure
right?
played us
Put
tough,
themselves
huh?
in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Garoppolo looks to throw. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Oh, come on. You
It's
should caught
incomplete.
that.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. This will be caught. It's Samuel.
Hell
and
yeah.
he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Son of a
And
bitch,
the
dude.
Panthers have
Really?
recovered.
That's game. They're going to run clock out.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And Thomas has it. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down
Well, I've
marker.
got one
A nice
timeout
tackle
left.
coming up from his free safety spot. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
319.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
God damn, dude.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be
4-yard line.
looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this
Going to
at
have
the
to be one hell of
4-yard
a drive,
line.
huh?
You hate to give the ball
In
away
3
here in the
minutes.
4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
You guys
He
game.
forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Dante
That's why I'd rather
Jackson
have that
picks
other
it. And the
quarterback.
Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense.
Right.
Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's
Yeah, we
Panther
don't.
football as we
They
welcome
just
you
won.
back. They've got a second down
Unless
now
I
as they
pick
search
sixes.
for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, McCaffrey. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. But just 4 yards on the
took all
pickup,
the air
and
out
that's
of it
good
now.
enough to extend the drive. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation.
We tried. Which is 3-2.
Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee.
Oh, well.
It was a pretty entertaining ball game, Charles. Had the lead changes going on in the second half, but I think for the losing side, not able to put any points on the board in the fourth quarter, that ultimately was what really stung them.
And you know what puzzled them during the game? It's going to puzzle them even more when they go back, watch tape, and try and figure it all out. Did they not make the proper adjustments, or were they just
78 yards
outplayed?
rushing.
They'll have to
That was it.
figure that out and get ready for their
That's
next
pitiful.
one.
So for the
But that was week 5. Looks like we got Falcons next. That'd be a job since my passing defense ain't all up. We're both 3-2. That, folks, will be the next one on week 6. Thank you for joining me. And have an awesome night.